Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to talk about a fragrance from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo. This one's called Acqua Essenziale Colonia. Now, it's my understanding that there are three fragrances in this particular collection. I decided to try this one first because I figured it would have a nice spring and summer type vibe to it, so I thought perfect time of the year to check this one out. This one is classified as an aromatic fougere and had a release date of 2015. Top notes of water notes and bergamot, middle notes of clary sage, lavender, and orange blossom, and in the base, ambroxan, tonka bean, and vetiver. Now this one, I think is a rather pleasant smelling fragrance. You do get that lavender. The lavender here kind of gives it, well, I guess you could say soapy quality, but also I would say kind of like that fabric softener feel, very soft, clean, bit powdery. Um, I do get the orange blossom here. And one thing I do like about this fragrance is that the orange blossom actually smells like orange blossom. Not too much like neroli in my opinion. And I'm kind of tired of neroli at this point. I mentioned that before. This one actually to me smells more like orange blossom than neroli. So, the orange blossom with that fabric softener, fresh laundry, kind of an effect to it. Supposed to be some clary sage in here, so I guess it does have a slight, like, herbal element to it to keep it from being too feminine, because I figure lavender and orange blossom together could come across as very feminine if you're not careful. So I think the clary sage tries to man it up a little bit here, and I know even with the clary sage, this one definitely does still have a rather unisex quality to it, and I could see women liking this one and men as well, even though it's made for men. And I think a lot of guys will like this fragrance. So I think a pretty good start on my exploration of this line of fragrances from Ferragamo, the Acqua Essenziale line. This one's Colonia. Um, I'm liking it. I'm not sure if I'd rush out and buy a bottle at this point, but yeah, if you like something kind of soapy, fresh, if you like the orange blossom quality there, more so I think than the bergamot, more of an orange blossom kind of a smell. A little bit watery, so I guess you could argue it's a bit of an aquatic vibe as well. Not bad. I'll give you my final thoughts here. The smell, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. Like I said, it does lean a little bit unisex, but certainly a masculine fragrance that you can enjoy mostly in the spring and summer. When you're looking for something kind of fresh, kind of a soapy, clean, aquatic type smell, for fans of orange blossom and lavender. Projection longevity, I didn't find it to be overwhelming. Of course, I am using the sample here, but I would say projection longevity is kind of moderate here. I'll give it 7 out of 10, probably like 2 to 4 hours. Actually, it does last all day, I think, but very light after the 2 to 4 hour mark. Versatility, I'll say 7 out of 10. Could wear this one year round, but the brightness of the orange blossom, I think, does lend it more towards spring and summer. Uniqueness, 7 out of 10. There are things more unique out there. There are things less unique out there. So sort of middle of the road in uniqueness. Yeah, 7 out of 10 seems about right. Price point now online, a 100 ml bottle can be had for about $25. And I think some people even say that if they go to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx, they've seen bottles for closer to like $10, $15. So really, check around on prices on this one, because it could be a great bang for buck fragrance to add to your collection if you're looking for something in that vein with the orange blossom and the lavender, touch of clary sage with an aquatic touch to it. Not too bad. Um, Overall for me, 6.5 out of 10. Something I wouldn't mind wearing, but probably something that I wouldn't rush out and buy personally. But yeah, if I had to bottle this one, I could see myself wearing it a lot in the spring and summer. So those are my thoughts on this one, Acqua Essenziale Colonia from the house of Ferragamo. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.